What was it like growing up in Syria before the conflict began?
It was definitely like so peaceful. It was like a beautiful place. Everyone just seemed so happy. It was so safe.
And what was it like seeing when the conflict started happening?
I was in a place where it was kind of safe. It was actually the only city that did not have war in, but everywhere else in Syria was like being destroyed. It became such a poor country. I remember my little brother, he was literally like 4 years old, and he would go and ask my mom, if you have money, can you please buy me milkshake? And it was like such like sad thing that he actually understood that my mom sometimes does not have money. It was such a sad, especially in the last few years before I come here. My dad lost his job, so he had to borrow a lot of money to get to here.
Are there any issues that weren't really talked about in the news?
There is a lot of teenagers in Syria in the last few months have been suicide. They look back at the people who are living in Europe, at me like as a refugee, the life I live, and they don't even have the money to afford just the basic things. They just can't live a normal life that they are supposed to have. The main priority of just being a human, to have a home, drink and food.
What was it like going to school?
It was so hard to make friends, and I remember some people were being a bit racist to me. Really hard, like how people just be racist for you over something you didn't really choose to be here. I didn't choose to be here, and I got so depressed. I had no friends at all. I used to just talk to my friends on the phone living in Syria. I remember 2018 there was this thing happened, a big war, and I couldn't talk to my friends back in Syria, and for a few days we didn't know anything about them, if they died or anything. That really affected my mental health. I would sit and cry all the day, even in school.
How do you see the future of Syria? Do you think things will go back to normal?
I don't think it would ever get back to normal. The government, they're really bad. There is no one helping these people. They gotta help themselves by themselves. Especially now, there is more rape happening. People are forced to put hijab to protect themselves. If you don't put hijab, you're saying, come and rape me. If it stays like this, nothing will ever change.